Fatality.
Geras wins. Flawless victory.
Animality.
Peacemaker wins.
Fatality.
Torpedo!
Brutality.
Let's see Batman do that.
Peacemaker wins.
Friendship.
Kung Lao wins. Fight!
T-1000 is a liquid metal Terminator, played by Robert Patrick in the movie Terminator 2 Judgment Day. But as a guest character in Mortal Kombat 12, not every finisher could realistically destroy him. This video series aims to look at which finishers in Mortal Kombat 12 are up to the task. Hi there, I'm Bum Cheese Lord 69, and I welcome you to the third video in my Mortal Kombat 12 series. Would this take out T-1000? In today's video, Fatality, Part 3.
So lizards are hiding among us.
That's a myth born of fear.
Says the actual lizard hiding among us.
Woo-hoo. Suck on that!
Fight!
Let's start things off by looking at Ashra's first.
Fatality!
Heavenly Light.
Fatality!
So, would this take out T-1000? Questionable.
Living Forest.
My Chris senses nothing from you.
Is that surprising? I'm a machine.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. In order to destroy T-1000, you have to destroy the liquid metal. But does this one do that? Maybe. While Ashra's holy fire clearly burns away most of T-1000, what remains appears to be petrified and therefore potentially non-viable. Here's the same Fatality performed on an opponent with actual flesh. Take a look and see what you think.
Fatality. Ashra wins.
In the end, if the liquid metal that makes up T-1000 is petrified to the point of being non-viable, then yes, this would take out T-1000. However, if there's any way the liquid metal is still viable after this, and T-1000 can still recover somehow, then the answer is no. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, I hope you enjoyed looking at Ashra's underwear in this gameplay footage. Next, let's look at Ashra's second
Fatality.
Threads of Ill Fate. So, would this take out T-1000?
Ashra wins.
No! As we've discussed in the previous two videos, simple dismemberment will not harm T-1000 because the pieces could simply revert to liquid metal, merge, then T-1000 could morph back into his cop form. Worse yet, Ashra has left the pieces close together, making it very easy for T-1000 to do just that before doing this.
What?
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Next, let's look at Kenchi's first.
Fatality.
Blended. So, would this take out T-1000?
Kenshi wins.
No!
Temple of Kataravala.
Humans will fight you to the last man.
And they will fail.
For starters, since T-1000 has no esophagus, trying to shove a sword inside him through his mouth is meaningless. Equally meaningless is slicing him in half because simple dismemberment will not harm T-1000, especially when the two halves are left touching the puddle of liquid metal on the ground, allowing T-1000 to very easily morph back into his cop form before doing this.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's check out Kenji's second
Fatality.
gyro note. So, would this take out T-1000?
She wins.
No! Once again, dismemberment will not harm T-1000, so chopping him into pieces like this is meaningless. And once more, the pieces are touching, allowing T-1000 to simply morph back into his cop form to do this.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Lee May's first
Fatality.
Roman candle. So, would this take out T-1000?
May win.
No!
Tomb of the Dragon Army.
Sundo's citizens won't escape termination.
They will, so long as I'm first constable.
Then let's do something about that. This is one of those finishers in which the developers demonstrate a complete lack of understanding, not just of T-1000 as a character, but of basic science. Because not only does T-1000 not have intestines to rip out because he's liquid metal, but because he's liquid metal, he would not burn like this. Furthermore, even if you could do this to T-1000, because all it does is splatter pieces of liquid metal all over the ground from the meaningless head of T-1000's cop form, not only would he survive this, because the liquid metal would still be intact, but he could easily pull the pieces back into himself, reform, and do this.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Lee May's second
Fatality.
grand finale. So, would this take out T-1000?
Wins.
No! All this finisher does is explode the meaningless torso on T-1000's cop form and splatter the liquid metal all over the ground while leaving it fully intact. All T-1000 would have to do is revert his head to liquid metal, draw it toward him, reform, and do this.
What?
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Next, we'll take a look at Kung Lao's first
Fatality.
loud and clear. So, would this take out T-1000?
Lao wins.
No!
The Tea House.
One machine cannot kill everyone.
I can.
I mean, all he does is chop T-1000 into pieces, then let the pieces fall in a pile together on top of a puddle of liquid metal. And we already know that dismemberment won't hurt T-1000, so all T-1000 has to do is reform and do this.
One. Fight. Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Kung Lao's second.
Fatality.
Slapped together. So, would this take out T-1000?
Kung Lao wins.
No! Everything about this finisher, including the name, is unbelievably lazy. You can just feel how little the developers gave a crap what they were doing on this one. The name might be lazy, but I guess it's on point, because this whole finisher feels lazily slapped together. For starters, let's ignore for a second that Kung Lao breaks arm bones that T-1000 doesn't have, then slices him in half, causing intestines T-1000 doesn't have to spill out. All Kung Lao does, after somehow breaking T-1000's liquid metal arms, is slice T-1000 in half, then lazily slap the two pieces together and drop them onto a puddle of liquid metal. So once again, all T-1000 has to do is morph back into his cop form and do this.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Talk about talent. Meet Hollywood's newest star.
Next, let's look at Johnny Cage's first.
Fatality.
Hollywood Walk of Pain. So, would this take out
Johnny
T-1000?
Cage wins.
No!
Cage Mansion.
Oh, what a waste. Megastar looks on an asshole evil robot.
What is a megastar?
Jeez, and I thought that second Kung Lao
Fatality.
was lazy. This wouldn't even come close to stopping T-1000. All T-1000 would have to do is absorb the liquid metal off of the floor that he's touching, reform his face, then eviscerate Johnny Cage while Johnny is busy making fish mouth into his smartphone like a douche.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Johnny Cage's second.
Fatality.
Crash and burn.
Vroom vroom.
So, would this take out
Fatality.
T-1000?
Johnny Cage
No!
wins.
Crash and burn. That sounds like a Critical Drinker video. In fact, Critical Drinker should do a crash and burn video on Johnny Cage. Maybe on his Critical Gamer channel. I'd watch that. So ignoring the fact that intestines T-1000 doesn't have get caught in the door of Johnny Cage's blue Ferrari, this definitely wouldn't take out T-1000. Maybe if it were a purple Ferrari with gold rims and trims, it might work, but probably not. I mean, considering T-1000 survives an exploding semi-truck in his own fatality, then walks through the flames unharmed, I hardly think being caught in an exploding blue Ferrari would end any differently. Here, I can even prove it. Watch this.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
See what I mean? Yet somehow T-1000 is blown apart by the explosion. Although even then, all he'd have to do is follow the trail of liquid metal to his head, merge, and morph back into the cop form and do this.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Well, that'll just about be the end of the video, so for now, I'm sorry for making you watch this. Download, comment, like, share, subscribe. I hope you're infotained. Keep all water fluoride free. Deboot the reboot. Let's make Saints Row 5. And I'll see you in the next video. Goody, goody, bye, bye.